Bam! I'm back live. Yes. Holy shit, this is crazy. So, if you follow my channel, you know that YouTube had banned me from being live up until June 22nd, which was like 2 days ago. So I didn't get a chance to do the a live video yesterday, but I jumped on it and I was like, holy shit, I can go live. I was like, yes, motherfucker, yes, goddamn it, nigga, I'm back, motherfucker, yes. Yes, goddamn it, yes. So, you know, I don't know who rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got like, what up, Scorpio? You know what I'm saying? What up, what up, what up? This, I'm probably gonna delete this video. No, I don't know if I'm gonna delete it, but like, I really ain't on here to talk about shit, man. I just really want to see who rocking with me. And then like, I was looking at my channel, I was like, man, I got like 4,000 subscribers. But y'all motherfuckers is like petty as fuck. And they're like, y'all don't be watching my shit. I'm like, what the fuck you subscribe to my channel for if you don't even watch my shit? Because like, you know what I'm saying? The amount of subscribers I got, the amount of views I got, that shit is astounding to me. Like, I had to watch video. What up, bro? Who this? Or is this a, I don't, Elianic. I don't know how to say this shit, but Elianic. I'm glad you're here. How the fuck you say this shit? I don't know how to say this. Elianic. You got it twice, too. That's what's so crazy. Nigga can't even say this shit once. You got to say it twice. But what up? Glad to see y'all in here. I got 4 people coming up there and trying to see who the fuck is rocking with me. I'm rolling this blunt. You know what I'm saying? As I'm talking, I really ain't got much shit going on. From Norway. Y'all got motherfuckers in Norway watching me? Are you serious? You're in Norway? Y'all got motherfuckers in Norway watching me? Norway? Do y'all speak English in Norway? What language? I'll probably sound ignorant as fuck. Like, you gotta mind you, I'm in a whole nother fucking world over here. But like, what language y'all speak in Norway? That's crazy. You in Norway? What language y'all speak in Norway? Oh, no, I ain't gonna sit and stare at the screen, wait for this motherfucker to type out. It's just that shit crazy. Hold on, man. I gotta smoke to that shit. I got motherfuckers in Norway watching me. What up, Norway? Norwegian, obviously. But we speak of English too. Y'all got weed in Norway? Because I'm about to light one. It's Saturday. So wait a minute. What time is it? Is it nighttime? Like, okay, so like right now in Chicago. Matter of fact, if y'all with me, check in, man. Like you saying, I'm in Chicago right now. It's 12:41. You know what I'm saying? So like, what time is it over there? It's 12:41 in the afternoon. I'm in Chicago. It's 12:41. So like to understand the time, we're talking about time travel. And then like I'll be like, okay, time is a fucking illusion. And then like, how the fuck is it 12 o'clock over here, but like over there, it is what time? Because like, and it's ill how, you know what I'm saying, we talk about time travel living, and it's all based on the perception of the sun. So it's 1942. So that's, was that 7:42 p.m. I believe. So it's like, damn, that's like 8 hours or something like that, right? It's an 8-hour difference. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's about right. Right. So like, you think about it, that's all based on position of the sun. We call hours. You know what I'm saying? And like somebody had broke this down a long time ago. It's about hours of Haru. That's where the word, Horus really more so. Like Horus came from Haru. You know what I'm saying? So like Horus is kind of where the concept of hours came from, like the hours of the day. It all goes back to like the position of the sun. You know what I'm saying? So like the sun dictate what we could consider time, but like time is really bullshit. And they're like, okay, well, it's over here we think it's 12:42, but over there it's fucking 7:42, and it's like, well, it's a perception. You know what I'm saying? So like you can't. That's why my channel is really big on, you know what I'm saying, understanding everybody's perception on things, because like you would never fucking think that the technology we have allows me to like literally time travel, and then like it's fucking ain't even 1 o'clock over here, but this fucking sun is going down over there. Motherfuckers about to be going to bed. And I got a video on here called Laws Occur. You know what I'm saying? Where I kind of talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You might want to check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? The hours of the day is really one of the biggest illusions that we all experience that like we don't even know that we're going through. But what up, man? Who else we got up in this bitch, man? We got Scorpio up in this bitch. We got Elianic. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Because I ain't been live since like, I think like January or something like that. And mind you, like YouTube had made me stop going live over some stupid shit, man. Like I was trying to do, when I tried to do, it was a video I had tried to do, the Earth sign video. You know, I was talking about the tarot card. I was breaking out tarot cards. You know what I'm saying? I had made a video. I didn't even make the video. It was so crazy. I was going live, and then I put Earth signs a movie. I mean, no, the Earth signs the movie. That was supposed to be the name of the video I made. I made a video called Earth signs the movie. I put go live, and then YouTube was like blocked. I was like, what the fuck? And it was like, well, you can't make this movie. And it was like, matter of fact, you banned till June 22nd. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and mind you, I disputed it and shit and everything. And like they like YouTube is like literally like the Sith. And they're like it's like it's like the Illuminati and shit. Like you don't even talk to nobody. It's like literally talking to a fucking computer. You know what I'm saying? It was like they sent me back a memo, like, yeah, we reviewed your shit and you still deny you can't do shit. So it was like I literally had no case to plead or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they literally, it was like Thor on Ragnarok when they sent that nigga into that planet and he was out there fighting the Hulk and shit. Like he was like trying to get the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally sent me into a Virgo. Wait, so like obviously probably Scorpio, man, is Scorpio. We got a Virgo in this bitch. I really would like to know, man. I need to make a video like that. You know what I'm saying? And find out like what sign is the most group of people that follow my channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm guessing because I'm Aquarius. I would guess it's Aquarius, but I'm probably gonna end up having to do a video like that. Like, cause like I'd be curious to know like who do I attract more? You know what I'm saying? With my videos, you know. And a lot of shit I've been learning too, man, is clickbait, man. Like, you know, a lot of these videos now, man, like YouTube is really like Virgo. Okay, we got Virgo, Aquarius. We got two Virgos in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the motherfucking videos now, the way they clickbait shit, it's really like you can have some really great information, but like if you don't make the tag of the shit right, a lot of people really miss out on a lot of good information. Like I watch a lot of shit that don't get a lot of views, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when I see some shit and they got a lot of views, I watch that shit last type shit. Like I be trying to watch this shit ain't nobody watch. You know what I'm saying? Because I need that the shit you get on my page, the detail, like the pay attention to details. You know what I'm saying? That's what my is. Damn, we got 8 motherfuckers in this. What up? What up? Hey, if you come in here, man, leave your if you can. What's up, Reggie? What up, family? Man, leave your sign. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody comment their sign. I would just like to know. Like I said, I'd just be curious. Today we got 2 Virgos and I guess a Scorpio in here, but like, you know what I'm saying? If you in here, man, like leave your sign so at least I know. Cause I'm really curious to know. I don't know. I just be sitting and talking to the goddamn ether and I be wondering like, who the fuck listen to this shit? Like, if you listen to my channel, man, you gotta kind of be out there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then like, I'm ruthless as fuck in certain regards, and they're like. And if you listen to this shit and it identify you, I can just imagine like how this shit is manifesting in your life. I can just fucking imagine like that shit must be fucking crazy. Because like I literally don't give no fucks. You know what I'm saying? I get up here, I say, you know what I'm saying? Like what you see is literally what the fuck you get with me. With this channel, it's like, how the fuck you gonna crack on that nigga? And then when I get fucking 10,000 comments and motherfuckers calling me every fucking name in the book, I look at this shit every day. Like I troll myself type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Eminem, it's like trying to diss Eminem at the 8 Mile. It's like, well, this motherfucker don't give a fuck. So like, it's like a motherfucker who listen to Eminem type shit. Like if you grew up in the 90s or like I mean not the 90s, you know, the early 2000s and shit, the millennium. It's for some you was listening to Eminem. Like motherfuckers who listen to that shit, it was just something about them motherfuckers that was like battle rappers and shit. Like people listen to battle rap. Sag, we got a Sag in here. Good morning. What up? What up? What up? When you get a I don't know, man. You ever went, like I used to go to watch battle rap. Like motherfuckers used to battle rap, ill as fuck. You say like crazy shit. Like, I've seen people literally just totally fucking destroyed with words. You know what I'm saying? It's air sign shit. You know what I'm saying? We get off on seeing shit like, you know. So like when I grew up, like you know, when I first got exposed to battle rap, like motherfuckers like Eminem, like it was this dude in Chicago. I met him. His name is Juice. Like I don't know if you heard his name, J.U. Ice. He's one of the illest freestylers you ever seen. This motherfucker freestyle for hours about fucking anything, and it would rhyme like he wrote that shit a week ago, like a month ago. But how the fuck is he doing it? You know what I'm saying? So like, I can just imagine what the fuck y'all doing with my like when you listen to Eminem, you're a rapper, or you listen to motherfuckers like Juice, or you listen to like motherfuckers like who the hell listen like Obi Trice, maybe that was an ill nigga. You know what I'm saying? Royce 5'9", you know what I'm saying? Eminem. I grew, you know, so I can find the Eminem later, but I used to listen to like Nas. Nas ill as fuck, especially back in the old Nas before like you know what I'm saying shit got saturated. Like you know what I'm saying when it you know what I'm saying when that shit used to hit your endorphins. But like I used to collect ill ass words. Like I was like a collector of words per se. Like Sheek Louch. Like I don't know if you like side note, real quick, like Sheik Luch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, man, I don't know. Like, certain motherfuckers get this shit and certain motherfuckers don't. Like, when you go to Sheik Luch chamber, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sheik Luch he was in a group called the Locks, you know what I'm saying, with Jadakiss and Styles P. But, like, he was always the weakest nigga in the Locks. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, one day, you know what I'm saying, they came out with this song called Mighty Mighty D Block. I don't know, man. I hope I don't be taking y'all out. But, like, there's a song called Mighty Mighty D Block by the Locks, you know what I'm saying, with, like, Sheik Luch. He was the weakest nigga in Locks, but then like all of a sudden this nigga just started spitting ether. Like it was like, what the fuck? They was like, nigga, who the fuck? Like, you know, mind you, it was like the weakest nigga in the Locks, like literally became the coldest nigga in the Locks. It was like, well, how the fuck did this shit? Like, if you don't know this era, then you don't get it. But like certain motherfuckers who know like the mixtape era, like the market, like New York, it's like they know exactly what the fuck I'm trying to say. It was just a moment in time where it was like, holy fuck, how the fuck did this even happen? Because like you could tell like that nigga was just on his dean. Like it's just like Eminem got a song out right now. It's with Beyonce. I can't even think of the name of that shit. It's called Walk on Water or some shit. Like I was just listening to that shit for the past couple of days. It's fucking brilliant shit. And it's like you dealing with a motherfucker who's literally giving you everything he got. And it's like you know, I put out a video that don't sound like the Why I Hate video, or it don't sound like, you know, like me, you know, a lot of shit is trolling. Like a lot of the shit on the fucking YouTube is trolling and fucking like clickbait. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of the shit on my channel don't be trolling and clickbait. It be like some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But like motherfuckers don't watch that shit. But they also like motherfuckers subscribe to my channel typically off of like the Why I Hate video. Like them shit get more traffic than any fucking video on my whole channel. You know what I'm saying? So certain people though, like, you know, when you start watching more and more of my videos, like people get, they like, hold on, this more than this shit. Like that's just like people know, like, okay, that's just some shit to reel your ass in. But like when you really sit back and watch all the videos on my channel, like you gon' shit, nigga, you gon' time travel. It's like taking a cold ass shower, like I say, like nigga, your heart rate gon' change. Your breathing rate gon' change. You know what I'm saying? So you consistently watching all, like anybody who's watching that shit, like I don't know, man. I just imagine how you are around your friends, your family, like sisters. Like if you literally watch all the videos on my channel, like motherfuckers gonna be looking at you like, man, what the fuck is going on with you, man? Because like you ain't even the same no more. Like, what the fuck? I just imagine, like me and Poe talking about this shit. Was like, you never know how I look in other people's world. This shit would be like, we just be fucking talking, putting the shit out there. We don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, like it's kind of like I said, like listening to my channel is like fucking like kind of like listening to Eminem, but for like Zodiac spirituality, like crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's a couple motherfuckers out here who do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, but like me, nigga, I'm gone, nigga. I'm in the ether. I'm like deep in. I'm in the ether, nigga. I am the ether, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking genie. I'm like an irritated ass. Like, shout out to irritated genie. I don't know if y'all heard of irritated genie, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like when I heard that word, like that shit really fucked me. It was like irritated genie. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, that's me. Like, you know, that nigga, it was crazy. That nigga coined that shit because it was like, that's literally how I am. It's like a genie that, like, it's like a fucked up genie type shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, nigga, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I am the ether. You know, shout out Original Mind. Shout out Charlie. We got Virgo. Virgo's taking over the motherfucking chat, man. What the fuck going on? And then the Sagittarius show. This is like fucking some fucked up fate. You ain't number of fucking Virgos and Sags in here. Like, no, I'm really about to start putting out fucked up info to get people to start unsubscribing. If I got this fucking Virgos to start fucking Sags. It's like I gotta start showing my dick on this motherfucker. So I'm like, get the fuck off my channel, nigga. I need some people. Like, no, I'm just talking shit. But like, who the fuck? Like, what I really want to know, man, is like I say, like I need to put out a video, like when everybody check in. You know what I'm saying? Like I got like damn near 4,000 motherfuckers subscribed to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I would love to just put one video where everybody like a vote or like a poll. I need to do that shit. And like, man, like, okay, who really running this motherfucking channel? You know what I'm saying? Is it the motherfucking Aquarius? Is it Capricorn? Motherfucker, it look like it's the goddamn Virgos, man. This shit is this is fucked up shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I will tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what? I ain't gonna even say that shit. I ain't gonna even say that shit. I ain't gonna even say that shit. Don't say that shit. But I will say this. I gotta go to my fucking lighter. So I'll be right fucking back. All right. All right. Damn, I left with 13 motherfuckers, came back with 14 motherfuckers. What up, man? Where y'all from, man? 3,000 Virgos in this. Yeah, right. It's like I'm gonna have to go put on a fucking a collared shirt with a tie and like cross my leg over and sit back like with my leg crossed like this and shit. Like, yeah. So the elements of the spirituality of the horoscopes, Zodiac, all protrude to your essence as a one spiritual being. Like, you ever hear the tones in the motherfucking like them videos and shit, like them old ass videos with like Manly P Hall. You know what I'm saying? Like them old ass videos from the '60s. Like, what's that nigga name from Dianetics? I don't know if y'all be listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like that shit have a tone. Like, it's like this fucking. It's like a in the background. They be the Dianetics of the spirituality of your mind can reach into the third eye if you simply chant in 3 different tones of the ice tones, the megatones, and the legatones. Deep people do not know that the subconscious mind is much deeper than. Like, you ever heard like them old ass videos? There's some Virgo shit. Yeah, I just pissed a lot of people. There's a lot of fucking emotions going on. What the fuck going on? Aquarius, okay, we got Aquarius in this bitch, man. What the fuck? Nigga, stand up. This is fucking Aquarius. See, that's the problem with fucking Aquarius, man. We some goddamn lame sometimes, man. Like, we be sitting back, like, on some lame shit. We like, fucking peasants think they know more than I know. I ain't gonna even say shit. I'm just gonna let these motherfuckers. What's your sign? I ain't gonna tell nobody I'm Aquarius. They motherfucking worse than Scorpio. I don't know if I said this shit in the video, and they're like, every time I ask a motherfucker, what's your sign? They don't tell me. I automatically throw Scorpio at that shit, and like 9 times out of 10, I'll be right. Like, what the fuck you want to know that for? Then you a Scorpio? They be like, no, like, motherfucker, yes you is. You know what I'm saying? But like Aquarius got that shit too though. And like Aquarius, they want to know, like, nigga, why you want to know? Why? Fuck you, FBI, nigga. What the fuck you want to know my shit for? You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be at least like 3 degrees of reasoning before you like you can still come out and say why, and they still gonna ask you like 2, 3 more questions before we fucking say. Like, motherfuckers didn't even know my birthday and shit. Like, you see what I'm saying? I just said that shit in one of my videos recently. You know what I'm saying? But like, same shit. Like, motherfuckers don't know my chart. All these motherfuckers follow my chart. Like, I would never tell y'all motherfuckers my chart, man. So y'all can sit there and fucking do that shit to be like, I ain't about to be probed by y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy as fuck. Y'all take my birthday and do whatever the fuck type of reading y'all want to do with that shit. Y'all don't be practicing shit, right? Shit come out fucked up under the irritated genie act. Like, motherfucker, I never tell you my motherfucking sign. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Half y'all motherfuckers don't know. Like, I'll be like, Joe, and I'm like, you like Aquarius, we be the worst fucking ones because we'll jump out there, swear to God, like we know what the fuck we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, I know. Like, motherfucker, you don't know. You don't fucking know shit, nigga. I know hella Aquarius. Y'all motherfuckers like, we don't even rep our goddamn sign. Like, motherfucker, like, you do not need to be practitioner. There's too much motherfucking like beta shit going on outside of the fucking credit. You know what I'm saying? I used to be this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be like literally XXX since I cannot say this nigga's name. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. I think that shit's some trolling shit on purpose just to fucking. It's like, I'm gonna give myself the most fucked up name and then die. So every time I can just like listen, everybody's trying to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call that nigga X. You know what I'm saying? But like that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was getting jumped by the Migos. Shit was a lie. That nigga jumped on stage. It was whooping that nigga ass. Like, you see what I'm saying? Under the act, like, you know, on some Aquarius shit. And then like the nigga jump on the video. I was saying this shit in other videos. Like, that nigga get his ass when he get up, don't give a fuck. Nigga get shot, get killed. Don't say shit. Every shit you tell that nigga don't even give a fuck. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm dead. I don't even give a fuck. Fuck y'all. You like, what? Like, yeah, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. It's too in the ear. It's like, Joe, like, to the point where it be some beta shit. We niggas be too passive at life. Like, we don't need like life the whole fucking life. Nigga, I beat this game. Like, what the fuck you mean you beat this game? Nigga, you still alive. Type shit. Like, bullshit, nigga. I beat life. Nigga, I figured the whole shit out. It's over. I can die right now. It's over. Like, what? Yeah, nigga. I'm suicidal. I want to kill myself. What the fuck? This is a straight Aquarius shit. You know what I'm saying? To the point I get so cold that I control the shit out of myself. And I know I used to have the same exact shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? After a while, you start looking at that shit like, man, these motherfuckers is stupid as fuck. You like, who? Like, me, nigga. This shit is retarded. Nigga, I can't do like that's some Aquarius shit. Like, eventually, I'm gonna see that shit like, nigga, I'm fucking retarded. Like, how the fuck am I retarded? Because, nigga, you think you beat this game, you still alive. Like, what? Nigga, you beat this game, you still think you alive. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, nigga, you ain't dead, nigga. You talking into the camera, you doing all type of crazy shit. Like, you dead, nigga, you ain't dead. Niggas gonna whoop your ass. Niggas gonna try to pop your ass. You know, I don't give a fuck. They gonna still go. Matter of fact, like, look up the Knight of Swords. Just all this shit I'm saying is really Knight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? On some Aquarius shit. But all air signs got this shit. Libras got this shit bad as fuck. And mind you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people on my channel, you gotta understand some real shit, Joe. Like, I don't really know much about Libra. My father was a Libra. You see what I'm saying? So, like, just as soon as I said I don't know a lot about Libra, and I tell you my father's a Libra and I don't know a lot about you, like, how the fuck is that? Because the whole shit is biased as fuck in a certain regard. And then, like, my father had a very dominating personality, so I really couldn't decipher his traits between the Libra traits. You see what I'm saying? But I don't really know if it was him or if it was like a lower self Libra. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, especially when you're a kid, like you really don't have that filter that align that shit up like that. So like my whole life, my father was like literally the only Libra motherfucker that I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like Libra females, like that whole shit was always a foreign concept to me. Like it was always a foreign concept to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Libra women. And they're like, it was like, shit, nigga, it's like my father, but in a female body. So like I didn't really, it was the thought was just foreign as fuck. So like I really had to study motherfucking Libras. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when I started to realize, like, on the air signs, mind you, I pause, hold that thought. Like, for a long time, I thought Aquarius was a water sign. You know what I'm saying? Under that shit, that's when you laugh at that shit now, but you forget that you used to do that same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at one point, everybody think that Aquarius is a water sign. You know what I'm saying? You figure that shit out. But then I started comparing air signs. I was like, man, hold on. Libra shit got this, that shit. It's like, I call it galloping. Like they say a horse is galloping. It's Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like galloping. Air sign shit, galloping. Like cardinal air coming at your motherfucking ass, like just galloping. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some Libra shit. Like it took me a while to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's like they be running at your ass with the sword. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers, they running up on you with the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it took a while. It was like, Joe, I'm not like this. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I only cut motherfuckers' heads off if they come at me. But like Libras be running up on motherfuckers with the bullshit, just trying to like, you know what I'm saying? So what's it like Grand Theft Auto? What's that game? Grand Theft Auto? Where that nigga running around with the gun just shooting everybody and shit. Like that's some Libra shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some Untamed, like when a Libra don't know they're a Libra, you know what I'm saying? They got the essay, it's like Grand Theft Auto. Aries kind of like that shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like really like cardinal, you know what I'm saying? But under the F house, it'd be brutality. And they're like, it ain't no water there, it's just straight like, nigga, bow down to this motherfucking sword, I'm gonna cut your motherfucking head off. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to see that shit in Libra. I was like, hold on, nigga, like y'all sword more reckless than mine. Like my sword reckless as fuck, but like y'all motherfuckers just sahu with the shit. Like y'all nigga cut your own mama head off type shit. You know what I'm saying? For breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Just cause she fucking, you know what I'm saying? Man, this shit crazy, Joe. Like Libra motherfuckers. I think of all the signs that don't evolve, like real shit, I would say Libra is definitely one of the signs that just do not fucking evolve. I think Cancers don't evolve either. You know what I'm saying? I think Scorpios is borderline like don't evolve. Like motherfuckers just do not evolve. Like motherfucker, you can watch all them goddamn videos. You can get in your white face, you get in front of your friend's face and try to make it act like you a nigga. You is not woke. Like you just playing out some three-dimensional shit. Like y'all motherfuckers do not evolve. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cancer is the same shit, man. I think all cardinal signs, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be talking shit on my pages, generalizing shit. But like subconsciously, I think all cardinal signs do not fucking evolve. Kinda. Like I think an Aries can't evolve, but like it still play out like I am me type shit. It's like, motherfucker, how the fuck you evolving if you still stuck in your body? You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. You know, like I said, I just be talking shit, generalizing shit. But like Libra motherfuckers, man, y'all gotta do like y'all motherfuckers need to be like what they call this shit, student council. Remember back in school, you had like school, and after school they had the student council, and you would sit at the student council and like you know what I'm saying? Like Libras need some life counsel type shit. Like y'all need to be sitting on like a council or board of motherfuckers who you know what I'm saying, that get y'all to like, you know what I'm saying, tame that shit. Cause like, and even then, like y'all, that's what I'm saying, like Libras evolve through shit like that. That's what it's really not say that they're fair to say that they don't evolve, but y'all evolve through like military or like motherfucking Star Trek shit, like NASA, like military, motherfucking government institutionalized shit like that. Like that's how y'all motherfucking evolve. Like y'all gotta be like, y'all gotta go through like a motherfucking Illuminati indoctrination type shit to evolve. You know what I'm saying? And you look at Cancers, I was just saying like Cancers don't fucking evolve at all. And they're like, and then what's be so happen is that like if you that's what's so fucked up, you ever attach yourself to a Cancer you know what I'm saying, the shit gonna play off on you. And then like somehow, somewhere you gonna end up looking like the bad guy. I say this shit all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to my boy about this shit. He was talking about Barack Obama. Like a lot of motherfuckers took an approach with Barack. They was like, fuck Barack. Barack got everything for it. It was like, motherfucker, it was the cancer verse for 8 years before Barack got in this bitch. Like motherfuckers forget, like Bush was in office for 8 years straight. You see what I'm saying? And it was literally, we literally sat under the cancer verse for fucking 8 years. Motherfucking 9/11, fucking Bin Laden, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Then you get Barack come through this motherfucker trying to clean this shit up. You see what I'm saying? And motherfuckers looking at him like, oh, Barack is weak. Barack is this. Barack looks like Barack. It's like, motherfucker, do we not just forget that this nigga trying to repair the goddamn cancer verse? Like, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you even every time you try to clean up some shit with it, you gonna end up feeling like Barack, like that, like Joe, like nigga, I'm doing everything I can, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? They just knocked 2 big ass buildings out of motherfucking New York City, nigga. Them motherfucking terrorists. It's like, nigga, what the game was handed, the shit was handed to me, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But the cancer ain't gonna look at it like that. Like, Joe, they just handed this nigga a motherfucking dog that's deaf, nigga. They just handed this motherfucker a cat that's blind. Like, they handed the motherfuckers to you fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, here you are trying to repair this shit, but motherfuckers looking at you like you the fucking bad guy. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers don't evolve. And then, like, you see Barack trying to repair all that shit that Bush did. That shit don't evolve, nigga. That shit still, like, to this day, all that shit Bush did never fucking evolved. You think, okay, we're coming out of this shit. Like, no, nigga, that shit evolved into, goddamn it, Trump. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, you got Barack in there trying to repair it, but then, like, Bush evolved into some shit that's worse. Like, that's how this shit is with cancer, man. Like, the motherfuckers don't evolve, man. You know what I'm saying? They be trying hard as fuck. They be, man, what you mean? I'm working on my emotions. I'm listening to fucking information. I did this just yesterday. My fucking mom, my husband pissed me off, but I fucking did it. I fucking did it, and I changed it. Like, bullshit, motherfucker. Bullshit. It's all intrinsic. You're fucking doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not fucking evolving, man. It's like, it be a whole, like, everything you saying. Listen to it when the cancer talk. You Libras too, man. Listen to the shit that they tell you. Because Libras, they kind of can go into the ether a little bit on your ass, because they'll bring up the past. Like, they'll like me, it'd be hard for me to talk to a lot of motherfuckers because I see shit in compilations. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like watch the videos of my kids a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Like when the kids be in here, I just put on YouTube, like the compilations of like the Avengers, like the fight scene compilations and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they just show compilations. You know what I'm saying? This literally, like, some motherfuckers see porn. Like, when they watch porn, they watch compilations and shit. Like, they watch a fucking cum shot compilation, or like a fucking big booty compilation. You know what I'm saying? They just scenes cutting, just like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that literally just came out like back in the 2000s. Like, motherfuckers weren't even doing this shit. Like, the only shit they had kind of like that back in the day was a movie called Terror in the Isles. You know what I'm saying? It was like literally the first movie that ever came out. It was like a compilation of movies and shit. And even you see this shit sometimes on The Simpsons, or like certain shows. Like, once they reach like 100 episode show, they'll have an episode where they review. There'll be like a compilation of all the old episodes, you know what I'm saying, of that show. That's literally how I see shit all the time. I'm from the fucking Taurus verse, motherfucker. Like, I see this shit. I see shit. I see everything that you fucking did that led up to this shit. Like, under this side, you fucked up with the cancer, man. Like, they don't see the compilation. Like, they don't see, like, this shit led up to this, motherfucker. This week, goddammit, 28 minutes into this movie. I did not just cut on this video right now, fucking 28 minutes into this video and start talking. But, like, the way that, like, Cancers and Libras deal with shit, it be intrinsically. Like, you dealing with this shit, goddammit, 26 minutes into the video. Like, motherfucker, that was a whole nother 25 minutes before this video started. You dealing with shit as it started at minute 26. It's like, no, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't fucking evolve, man. I didn't got pissed for real thinking about this shit. That shit crazy. I'll just zap out until motherfucker either forgot motherfuckers even sitting there watching me. I'm just sitting there talking to a motherfucking light switch. What the fuck? Word, Libra, the only sign without a heart. Motherfucking 10 man. Hey, man, go watch Wizard of Oz. There's a lot of motherfucking synchronicity in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, and everybody got a lot of interpretations on Wizard of Oz, you know what I'm saying? But I really think that the fucking 10 man was air signs. That nigga ain't had no heart. I kind of think the Scarecrow was an earth sign. That nigga ain't had no brain. You know, so and you know, I think Dorothy was like the water practitioner, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, that we live in a water world, and it was her universe, and you know what I'm saying. So, like, she was kind of had the, you know, the girl type emotional, you know, some water shit. And I think that obviously the Cowardly Lion was the fire signs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of fucking synchronicity and magic in Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I always have related to the Tin Man as even as a kid, and that nigga didn't have no heart, and then like even when he had a heart, it was like then nigga stabbed and before you think a motherfucking air sign ain't got no heart, go read the Three of Swords. And then I understand that nigga had a heart when he was a shorty, but motherfucker stabbed that nigga in the heart, and they didn't stab, they stabbed that nigga and twisted that shit 3 different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's Three of Swords. It's like Libras operate off pain, a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And like same shit, like air sign motherfuckers, we operate off pain. All air signs really, we kind of operate off like somewhere between a line between wisdom and pain. It's like it's literally neither one, but it's like both at the same time. It's like motherfucker. Last time I stick my hand in this trap, this shit smacked down on my motherfucking hand. I am not sticking my hand back in this shit no more. Like you see what I'm saying? So you know, if you don't understand that shit, air signs we come off ruthless as fuck, especially when we be unevolved. You know, so you know the Tin Man is a real good symbol to like kind of look at the air sign motherfuckers. Is like okay, like you ain't necessarily heart, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, like. You call a motherfucker heartless, like look at the Tin Man, like look at the situation. It's like, Joe, the nigga didn't ask to be born this way. Like the nigga, he want a heart. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to find out he ain't found the wizard yet, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So if they keep evolving, they follow the yellow brick road. You just saying eventually you will reach the motherfucking wizard. But a lot of motherfucking Libras is like the motherfucking the tortoise in the hair, like air sign. A lot of air signs, like we kind of like the tortoise in the hair, and then like we like the hair, and like we run ahead and then fall asleep in the motherfucking wood. And the motherfucking tortoise gonna win and shit. Like motherfucker, you was asleep. You thought you was motherfucking Jay-Z, nigga. You thought, you know what I'm saying? You thought you was the coldest motherfucker out here. You come to find out, your ass lost. Aquarius are losers, man. Believe it or not, like Aquarius, we lose a lot. We fucking lose. You know what I'm saying? Like we second place, like second, third place. We know this shit. We don't want to admit it. You know what I'm saying? Because we when you got that motherfucking blade moving through your motherfucking brain, you know, processing your motherfucking neurons. It's a lot of processing. It's like a motherfucking like a big ass computer loading up. So it take a while to process all that shit. But like when it's moving, that motherfucker gonna move. You know what I'm saying? But like in order to get to the same shit, like man, every morning I wake up, like I gotta sit on the edge of my bed for about like fucking 7 minutes. You know, I just be sitting there staring at the goddamn floor. And like once I like mind you, I put a mirror across from my bed. I can show you this shit right now, and I can show you the writing on that. It say, if you are reading this, you are tweaking. I wrote this shit right on the fucking mirror. You know what I'm saying? And then like every morning I wake up and I just sit there and stare at the goddamn mirror. And it even says it like, nigga, you tweak. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm loading. I'm like literally loading. It's like a computer loading. Like I can't just get the fuck out of the bed and move. It's like it's a lot of shit to load up. You know what I'm saying? So like Aquarius gonna get this shit. It's like a lot of times that's the exact shit to make us lose. And then like you put like you look at Ronda Rousey, you know what I'm saying, when she lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? It only looked like she was a winner up to that point because she was fighting like motherfuckers in half her class. But like when she fought that other bitch, you know what I'm saying? She lost. You could see in her head, and it was so crazy. They had even put a clip out on the internet saying this shit. It was like Ronda Rousey predicted exactly how the fuck she was gonna lose. She was like, see, what she's gonna try to do, she's gonna try to fool me with the left, and I'm gonna come with the left, and she's gonna counter and do this, but I'm not gonna do that. And that's literally exactly, they got the clip somewhere on the internet, like she literally did exactly what the fuck was in her mind. And it's like we know exactly why we gonna lose. Like we know our weaknesses. You so like me sitting there saying this shit, like we know our fucking weaknesses. So like when the shit creep in, especially when you ain't evolved and you ain't time travel yet, like it take a while to like snap into that dimension quick as fuck. Like, hold on, I need to calibrate and like shift. Be like you just air, but it's fixed air. You know what I'm saying? So like the foul be there, but nigga can't shift that quick. Like you know what I'm saying? So like motherfucker gonna lose. Like you gonna come in like second, third. Like that's why it was ill. That's why I love Michael Jordan so much. And then like the first couple of years before that nigga, like when he was going against the Pistons, like you know what I'm saying? Aquarius, man, go watch the first couple of years when Jordan was playing the fucking Pistons and that nigga was losing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when Jordan was really, you know, like was like fucking at the late 80s, like 88, 89, you know what I'm saying, 90, like when Jordan was fucking trying to win, but he couldn't. It was literally what I'm trying to describe right now. And then like I'm wearing a fucking Jordan jersey, I'm saying shit. It was like the nigga cannot get over. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of Aquarius be right there at their like in stocks, they call this shit resistance. It's like nigga, we hit a high, we just fuck the same shit happened to X. You look at X, essentially. It's like the nigga, in the same white man can't tell. Sometimes when you win, you really lose. Sometimes you lose, you really win. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like the nigga won, but he lost. You know what I'm saying? He lost, but he won type shit. It's like nigga, like you fucked that whole shit up, bro. Like overthinking and shit over, like you too for it's Aquarius fucking losers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like stop overthinking the shit. You know what I'm saying? I know you needed to hit. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trolling the shit out of your ass, but I know you needed to hit that shit. What the fuck we got rainbows in the goddamn chat? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? The Wizard of Oz has profound symbolism to it. You think you arrived while remaining stuck of the park of the whole. Wait, hold on, nigga. I'm high. What the fuck this ain't? Wizard of Oz has profound symbolism to it. You'll think you've arrived awake while remaining stuck of the. Hold on, stop typing. I'm trying to read this shit. Stuck of part the whole entire. Stop fucking typing. I'm trying to read this shit. I'm high as fuck. Fuck it, nigga. I'm high as fuck. I'm about to take a shot. It's my first time back live, man. Y'all fucking with me. I'm excited. I need a shot. Y'all some things for 1800. Y'all. Cheers. Where were we? Yeah, Libras. So like I said, I don't know a lot about Libras. I do know a lot about Libras. It's just that it's hard for me to turn the bias off because of my father. So I was reading a lot of the comments, and then people are saying, man, fuck, Libras are the worst motherfuckers in the world. I was like, shit. Okay, there's maybe something to this. Let me start looking a little bit more. I was like, I see it. But I didn't have a reference point. You know what I'm saying? But it took me a while to see it. And I was like, yo, these motherfuckers fucked up. I don't like putting out content that that's why you follow my channel. You really don't see this fucked up shit. You really don't see much content on Libras. You know what I'm saying? Another motherfucker saying you don't see too much on his Taurus, and then outside of Taurus verse. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't really see me. LOL, you are so damn funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't. Pause the Libra shit. I watch motherfucking comedy with a serious face. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't see comedy as be like, nigga, that shit is real. Like, there's a fine line between like comedy and real shit. Like Eddie Griffin is a massive. Like I can watch a whole Eddie Griffin stand up and not laugh at all, but it'll be fucking hilarious. It's very difficult shit to explain. Like same shit, like I say, Naked Gun. That nigga, Leslie Nielsen. I believe of all the people, that nigga was the nigga who mastered that whole shit. It's like this nigga ain't trying to be funny, but like motherfucker side splitting hilarious shit. Cedric the Entertainer kind of has this shit too. The reason why I don't like Chris Rock is Aquarius. And my own say I don't like Chris Rock in that he has brilliant material. It just be the way that he delivered the shit. And then I look at my channel the same way, I'll be like, fuck, I got the same shit in me. And then like it's just a obnoxious level to the shit where it's like, fuck, man, like I don't like sounding like this, but the material is ruthless as fuck. But like I just don't like the way it sounds. You know what I'm saying? But like when I listen to motherfuckers like Dave Chappelle, saying Cedric the Entertainer, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is not like laughing at their own jokes. Like Chris Rock will laugh at his own motherfucking joke. Like he'll be like, like the big ass TV shit and you motherfucker. He'll be like, nigga, it's too much shit going on here. I need some real shit that's like same shit. I listen to Cedric the Entertainer. I don't laugh once. But he is literally the most hilarious motherfucker on, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, nigga, this is some real shit. I just sit back and smoke. I go, Because like, but inside I'm laughing my motherfucking ass off because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I kind of motherfuckers get that same vibe from me type shit, and they're like, motherfucker, I ain't joke, nigga. This shit dead. I'm dead fucking real. Fuck is you talk about? I'm funny, nigga. It's like some Goodfellas shit. Like, what the fuck you mean I'm funny, nigga? Funny how? Like, I'm a fucking clown here to entertain you. Funny, like, nigga, that shit is borderline fucking offensive. What the fuck you mean I'm funny, nigga? It's real shit. I hate this shit, man. I fucking like. You gotta understand. If you listen to my channel, you gotta understand, like, to know all this information and live in this existence with this many dumbass people on this fucking planet. Somewhere it's like, Joe, this is all bullshit. Like, nigga, like, you read the book of Ecclesiastes. Y'all get, you know what I'm saying? When you get to this level of information, you know what I'm saying? My uncle, I was spazzing on that nigga one time. You see what I'm saying? And he told me, he was like, nigga, read the book of Ecclesiastes. I was like, what? Like, you know, I was in the middle of spazzing. You see what I'm saying? He was like, nigga, read the book of Ecclesiastes. He kind of whispered it. I can kind of hear it still the way he said it in my head. He's like, read the book of Ecclesiastes. That's kind of, I'm trying to say this shit passively in this video. It's the same shit. It's like, read the book of Ecclesiastes. Or some Jedi mind trick type shit. Because then you're gonna really see where I'm coming from. Like in this whole shit. It's like, nigga, all that shit you know don't mean shit, nigga. Don't never know that just as soon as you get passionate about everything you're saying, just take that compressor, throw that compressor on that bitch. Remember, don't none of that shit mean shit. And then you're gonna be at my level. You know what I'm saying? Just like the double the fucking the 33rd degree mason shit. Like go open up a new window and go on Google and look up the symbol for the 33rd degree mason. It's like an eagle looking like this, like two birds looking both ways like this. It's 33rd degree. It's a symbol for 33rd degree mason. I got this shit going on. This is what they do a poll called bipolar in nature. Like, nigga, I'm bipolar, insane, crazy as fuck. But it all make fucking sense. And it's like, there's no way in hell I'm supposed to be this fucking crazy and the shit make perfect sense. It's like, nigga, if you follow my channel, that's what I'm saying. I would hate to see how this shit manifests in your motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, cause like, people are, the third dimension is fucked up, man. Like, people think this is the real shit. It's like, Joe, this is a fucking Mario Brothers game, nigga. This is a motherfucking PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit. You talking to me? It's like you ran into a Game Genie. You remember Game Genie? Don't be taking my shit and stealing my shit, nigga. Like, I am the motherfucking Game Genie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what Game Genie was, like, Game Genie back in the day was some shit that, like, you know what I'm saying? If you had a Nintendo, if you had a motherfucking Sega, or if you had a whatever, it was like this fucking adapter that you could put onto the game and slide the game in the car, you know, in the compartment with this little thing on it, you know what I'm saying, that would like literally hijack the whole fucking game. It was like you could make the game do all type of shit that the game had no business fucking doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was like some hacker shit. It was like you can literally hack video games. I was obsessed with this shit, nigga. I was like fucking obsessed. I had literally every Game Genie for every system going up, and I knew literally every fucking code to any game. Like, if you like, there was the same shit like when Mortal Kombat, Paul, not to get, you know, those females listening, this guy shit. I apologize up front. You know what I'm saying? Game Shark, saying thank you. Game Shark, same shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to, I know it's females listening that y'all really don't vibrate with this shit, and I am being biased, but because I'm sure there are some exceptions to that shit, so don't smack me with the feminist bullshit just for saying that. Please let me finish this thought. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? I used to fucking have all of the goddamn codes for every fucking game, and then like Mortal Kombat had this shit. Like when Mortal Kombat came out for Genesis, that shit didn't. I mean, for Super Nintendo, that shit didn't have no blood. This is real gamer shit. Like, you don't know this shit. Like, Mortal Kombat was like, I was in Chicago. I knew Ed Boon and John Tobias. These motherfuckers went to the same high school I went to. Motherfuckers who made Mortal Kombat. I didn't really know them, you know what I'm saying? But like, I used to see them in the same school I went to, you know what I'm saying? But like, when they made Mortal Kombat, you know what I'm saying, it had a lot of blood and gore in it and shit, you know what I'm saying? But they tried to release it for the home consoles. Nintendo didn't want to put the blood in that shit. They was like, Joe, this shit, nah, like, we ain't doing that. They ended up regretting that shit later because the next versions came out with the blood and shit and everything, you know what I'm saying? So like, over time, you know what I'm saying, back then, the only way you can get blood on Super Nintendo, you had to have a Game Genie. And it was a specific code you can go in that motherfucker and make blood, cause like they can hit it, cause like they had sweat. Like, it's fucking stupid as fuck. Like, Super Nintendo had it, like, you punch the motherfucker and sweat would come off. Like, so originally in the game it was blood, used to fly off in the fucking air, you know what I'm saying? But like Super Nintendo had it was sweat. But like, I knew how to go in the Game Genie and make that shit red as hell when it was fucking blood coming off the screen. Cause that was the shit. Like, the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat looked better than the Genesis. Like, the Genesis version had the blood, but it looked like shit. But the Super Nintendo looked more like the arcade, but it had fucking sweat and like all the fatalities was fucking bullshit. But like, I knew how to go into the Game Genie and give you back the goddamn blood, nigga. And motherfuckers like, yo, this nigga's ill as fuck. Like, it was like, and if you a gamer, you know that like what I just said is like literally like I don't like, you just kind of gotta be there to understand like what I'm trying to give you. But like, nigga, I used to I could hack, like to this day, nigga, I could go into fucking the internet right now and pull out any fucking game, any doc, like the shit is in the goddamn internet. It's fucking torrents, hacker. Like, I just put out another video. I was talking to a nigga who on Black Web, Deep Web. Nigga, they even got some other shit. I ain't gonna say that shit. Don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit that, like, I know how to go into this motherfucker right here and do all type of time traveling crazy fucking shit in multiple different ways. This Game Genie shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you know how to do that, eventually you're gonna sit always up. You're gonna have some content like this on this channel. It's like, I'm moving at light speed. I'm getting fucking bored. This one fucking like crazy ass white people and scientists start ripping apart squirrels and shit, like cutting open dogs and eating this shit. Like motherfuckers, like both of you that fucking bored, nigga, you gonna do some fucking, I'm gonna go fuck a dog or go fuck a horse or some crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you should remind you, like, I'm not, what I'm really not telling y'all is like, if I'm fucking my mama just had a stroke. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had a second stroke within 2 months. You know what I'm saying? She just had a second stroke yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And same thing, I'll be trying to talk to my mom. I'll be like, Mom, I'll be trying to cut through that calcification. Like, when the older you get, this shit get calcified in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your thoughts become real. Like that G.I. Joe shit you used to watch, or like the motherfucking Barbie dolls you used to play with as a girl, and the motherfucking like, that shit become real. You start to see like you think this shit is real. You think the fucking arm, like arm, leg, arm, head. You think that this is it. Like, you think that it's like, motherfucker, this is a game. Like, when you make video games and you know how to go in there and make a character and make him three-dimensional and stand out, like, you know, with the point, you know how to do that shit. You gonna start to see life different. Like, you know how to do green screen. Like me, I know how to fucking green screen shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start to see like the syntax in the like the coding of the fucking the matrix. They say this shit. I got some videos they were saying, it was like, man, like the light, they find the same coding that they find in computers inside of I don't know if you know what quarks are. Quarks are like literally like the second step closest to the ether. It's like quarks. It's like the energy that makes up atoms and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they find like literally the same fucking coding. They find computer programs inside of quarks. So you watch Ant-Man, like the Ant-Man and Watch, while they come out, they be talking about the same shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, like I'm sitting there talking about this, I already know, like I was talking about the same shit, Infinity War, I was talking about that Black Panther shit, and like I already know, like right now they about to drop this Ant-Man and the Wasp shit, and they gonna take you into a whole nother parallel. They gonna go so deep into the ether that they can time travel into a parallel dimension. You know what I'm saying? Now when the motherfucker go watch this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be sitting this shit, watching this shit like I already seen this shit before. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like most motherfuckers, like all of them Ant-Man, like watch, like about a week after the Ant-Man shit come out, you're gonna be all these Ant-Man, Illuminati, not necessarily Illuminati, but like motherfucking the breakdown of Ant-Man, the breakdown of how people can time travel and they use the quarks to shift over to a parallel. Like I'm already saying this shit before the movie fucking come out. I'm telling you right now. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly what the fuck they gonna do. And it's like literally everything on my channel you're going to find in the fucking Ant-Man and Watch movie. And I'm telling you this shit before this shit even fucking come out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta wait until after the fact to put the fucking video out. Just know that I said this shit up front. Now go watch Ant-Man and Watch, and you're gonna see they gonna time travel through a whole nother dimension. He gonna get so small into the ether that he can go into a parallel. It's gonna switch over and flip over to a whole nother parallel dimension. And then Tony Stark, and then when the next Avengers movie come out, they're gonna use that same shit to go back in time to fucking resurrect all their heroes and bring them motherfuckers back to life. You know what I'm saying? That's what they setting up with Ant-Man and the Wasp for the next Avengers movie. They're gonna use the shit Doctor Strange know how to do, mixed with the shit that Ant-Man know how to do, and shift Tony Stark into a parallel dimension and go back and get all the heroes. And like some people trying to say that, you know, he gonna collect a whole nother stone himself, he gonna make a whole nother Infinity Gauntlet himself. But some people don't know, like that part we don't know as far as where it's gonna go. But we do know that this motherfucker is gonna go into the ether and time shift into another parallel dimension and like literally time travel. That's what all of this fucking Infinity War shit that you've been seeing me watch this wear the glove on this channel for fucking years before any of this shit even fucking came out. You know what I'm saying? I don't even wear this shit no more because it's fucking corny now. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see me doing this shit way fucking years ago. If you follow the channel, you know what I'm saying? And like you can watch my channel and you gonna get the real Infinity War. And then like the Zodiac motherfuckers, nigga, this is a war, nigga. Like it's like I said, motherfucker Alex Jones coined that shit right when he said info wars. Like the motherfucking the Aquarius files, like it's a motherfucking war. This shit right here. It's a fucking war going on. This shit. I don't know if you see this shit. This is Infinity War. That's the real fucking Infinity War right there. It's like these motherfuckers ain't gonna never get along. This was the first goddamn Infinity War. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm down here on the planet living this shit out. It's like Joe, like when you see me wearing that motherfucking glove, goddamn it, 2-3 years before the damn Infinity War movie come out, I'm trying to communicate a symbol to your motherfucking ass. Like, Joe, like, nigga, I'm already there, nigga. On some XXX name face shit. All due respect to the nigga, you know, I can't say that fucking name, though. I think that's a fucking troll-ass name. I think I'm being trolled every time I say that fucking name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm kind of like that nigga, and then, like, man, like, I already kind of see, you know, like, but hey, at least I left the fucking file here for your motherfucking ass. So don't say that the writing ain't on the motherfucking wall. You know what I'm saying? When they come get my motherfucking ass, I left the real motherfucking file, nigga. Like, nigga, you can go on that channel and watch the goddamn Infinity War 2-3 years before the shit even came out. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? So, you fuck with my channel, it's like literally you can jump through this motherfucking screen. Like, if you could jump through the screen, you can sit right here next to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what the fuck this shit is. Nigga, we time traveling. You right here with me, nigga. Trust me, I get it. Deadpool type shit. So trolling our own fucking movie. So I get it. So we time travel. We say, okay, what the fuck we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, I used to be hung up on trying to correct a lot of shit that was fucked up. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's what you first do when you first start time. So you be like, hold on, I can go back in time. I can correct, like, on some Infinity War shit. Like, you gonna go back and correct all of that shit that was fucked up. Like, nah, you can't really, that ain't in real life. That you talk about the movie shit, but in real life, nah, ain't no correcting. Okay, I can't correct nobody? Nah, you can't correct the shit. Like, remember they found a genie, and the genie gave him a set of rules. You're like, okay, can't kill nobody. I can't make you fall in love with nobody. You remember the rules that he gave, that the genie gave Aladdin? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You running my channel, it's like, okay, well, like, fuck, I can time travel. Yeah, you can time travel, but the time ain't really what the fuck you think it is. Like, what the fuck you mean? It's like, well, time is like a combination of like time and space. got to kind of picture like a DVD playing, and then like the shit is already there. The end of the movie is already there. You know what I'm saying? But you can somewhat alter it. You know what I'm saying? If you focus on it, you just know that like the end of the DVD is already there, but you just watching the movie play out. So you can kind of troll this motherfucking movie. Like this is where the movies are going in this day and age. You see shit like Deadpool, you see shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of tried to do this shit with Last Action Hero. There's a movie a long time ago called Last Action Hero. And they really attempted what they're doing right now with Deadpool. And it was like really trolling its own movie. This is very risky shit. Shit almost had fucking ruined Arnold Schwarzenegger's fucking career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like there was some Aquarius shit in the age of Pisces, and like motherfuckers' minds wasn't developed to see what the fuck they was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So like that movie was severely fucking slept on. And like if you watch my channel, once you get past all of the fucking black racism, black empowerment, fucking white empowerment, fucking back and forth bullshit. Like once you finally like, because a lot of people do, we get stuck there. Like you get stuck in that racist shit, and they're like, and they're like the Bible, motherfuckers breaking down the Bible or breaking down Islam and breaking. So y'all some shit don't nobody know. So y'all some shit don't nobody know. Don't nobody know this shit, right? Like when I moved into this house, I found it was in the garage. Man, I can't even do hold on. These all my motherfucking files. I can't even get this motherfucking egg had so many files. Look, man, hold on. First, let me show y'all this. Like these is all old ass files, like back in the early 2000s and shit. Look at all these. And like every one of these motherfuckers got like 4,000 DVDs, and every one of these, damn near every one of all type of files. You see what I'm saying? But over here, y'all even see this shit. Over there, when I moved into this house, I found a whole, I don't know if you ever heard this, El Hadith. We're saying it's a whole bunch of these books. You know what I'm saying? I used to read them with this Islam dude. All these books is Islam, but like ancient fucking Islam books. Ancient shit. Ancient shit. What is it like? The Manual of Hadith. Ideal World Prophet. Islam in Theory and Practice. This is not, it's like, this shit go way the fuck back. Can y'all see that shit? Fuck, I can't turn it. This shit go way the fuck. It's like hella books. You know what I'm saying? Hella books. Like, hella books that I found like in this house when it was like some spooky synchronicity shit. You know what I'm saying? And I had found. Hold on. I had found. Where the fuck is this shit? Oh man. The book called there you go, right there. There you go. There you go. This motherfucker right here. This motherfucker right here. I found this here when I came here too. This. The Secret Languages of All the Ages by Manly P. Hall. That was in there. You know what I'm saying? It was like 4 or 5 other books that like I ain't even gonna tell y'all shit, like all type of shit in there. You know what I'm saying? Like literally the secrets of the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And I was reading this shit when I first moved into this house. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like favorite Destiny shit. I found like all these books when I moved in. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I transcended the books. Like, man, I read all some shit. It's a Holy Spirit. So I actually chill with Jehovah's Witness. These Jehovah's Witnesses, I meet with them like every 2-3 weeks. And I do Bible study with the Jehovah's Witnesses. You know what I'm saying? This is an excellent book. I'll highly see this. If you read my book, I got a book called The Heru Special. I've been promoting a lot. If you read this book, you'll see the influence. Like if you read The Heru Special for my book, you definitely want to read this shit. And then like, you're going to see the influence. You know what I'm saying? It's called Illusions by Richard Bach. Fucking mind-blowing book. Very so simple, simplistic book. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this shit. Wait, damn, man, I'm burning my motherfucking blunt. Oh, yeah, I'm good. This shit. This is sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 Dreams Interpreted. This is very abstract. This is like some shit but like it's some fuck around shit. You know what I'm saying? It was alright, but it wasn't as good as the others. You know what I'm saying? But it was good. What the fuck is that other one though, man? I do want to this shit right here, man. This shit right here, man. This is the last shit I'm gonna show y'all. This come on, man. Damn, nigga. What the fuck? Ah, my fucking God. Y'all fucking up the whole video, nigga. Get the fuck out the way. All right, hold on. This shit right here. This shit. Power Myth. The Power of Myth. Joseph Campbell. With Bill Moyers. This is an interview. You know what I'm saying? It's Joseph Campbell with Bill Moyers. Because Bill Moyers interviewed this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can go. I said this shit on another video on my channel. You know what I'm saying? You can watch it. Check it out. Like, He interviewed. It was an interview. You know what I'm saying? Bill Moore was interviewing, and they were talking about myth and like the power of myth and like different heroes in the you know how the archetype of heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like this is Haru. Haru. He's the first hero. He's the archetype, the original archetype. You know what I'm saying? And this is a real Haru, and he's black. It ain't brown. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Egyptian, that's Kemetic. When you see Kemetic, you know it's black. Right? A lot of shit you see in brown, like this shit. Like hold on, let me show you this. Y'all see that? Y'all can see that. I hope y'all can see that. Like that's Horus. Y'all see that? You see the difference. Horus is brown. Like he got that brown skin, and like how the Mott, so Isis behind him. You know, his sister wife, she got brown skin. That's when you know it's what we call Greek interpretation. You know what I'm saying? That's Egyptian. It's Horus. And same thing. Haru, you see him fucking black. You know what I'm saying? It's Kemetic. He's pitch fucking black. What they call black magic. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, check that shit out. Man, I was gonna say that shit. I don't even know what the fuck it is, man. What the fuck? Ah, man, what the fuck? Fuck it. But yeah, it's a lot of ill shit on there. I say crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Type of place in my mind be at. Just show y'all peek. Y'all know who this is? Anybody know who this is? Do anybody know who this is? If you know his name, leave his name in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna holler at you. If you know who that is. You know what I'm saying? This, y'all know who this is? Might use my son's toy. I be buying these shit for my son. You know what I'm saying? He's playing with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This is motherfucker Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? And then so we got this nigga, Tupac, the white Tupac, June 16th, Ultimate Warrior. But you know what I'm saying? These fucking toys shit my son thing, but like I be real careful, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, you say power of myth, and then like the hero arcs of this shit, like this. You see it? Like every month I do this shit. Like this month was Spider-Man because it was Gemini season. You know what I'm saying? This month was Spider-Man. So like on my manual, I change this shit every month. Like on the 1st, I change this shit. On the 15th, I do my build. You know what I'm saying? So like every first of the month, I like last month was like that's why I got this shit over here. So mine was follow the month. So like this is Wonder Woman was for fucking May. You know what I'm saying? Because it was Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Flash was for April. It was Aries season, and that's literally what I was experiencing. Like this lightning bolt shit was like Flash was symbolic of Aries, and for March it was Pisces, so it was Green Lantern. It was that like I had a whole collection. Me and my son we collected toys and shit. So I'm saying so like we practitioner shit in a sense. So like for March it was Green Lantern. You know what I'm saying? Obviously Pisces shit. For February it was Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole Star Trek. I got all these. I got these like I collect shower curtains and like the movie posters and shit. It ain't just a poster, it's a vinyl. Like I collect the vinyls from eBay, like the movie vinyl. You go to the movie theater, they got the vinyl. Like I be buying them motherfuckers off of eBay. You know what I'm saying? And like so, I got one. Like you know what I'm saying for every one of these things. You know what I'm saying for January was Batman. You know what I'm saying? So just Capricorn shit and fucking psychopath, crazy ass. You know what I'm saying? Like but you know he's rich, very like Bruce Wayne type shit, Capricorn shit. And then I started with Superman with Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? That's what it started in December. I started this whole shit in December. You know what I'm saying? So like it started with Superman. You know what I'm saying? So like every month I change this mantelpiece. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of fucked up to say, but it's kind of like some pagan shit. But like it ain't. And then like my intent ain't pagan. It's my intent is just to like follow the motherfucking seasons. And like when I know I'm walking out here all day, I'm thinking Spider-Man. Why is it Spider-Man? Spider-Man because the motherfucker's like he got a mask on. It's kind of like Gemini shit. Present yourself one way, but inside something else. The twins going on. You got Peter Parker and you got Spider-Man. So like it's kind of symbolic what this shit means. So next month is gonna be Iron Man. You know what I'm saying for Cancer season. And Iron Man got a hard shell like a crab. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of shit with Spider-Man, only in that like it's a hard exterior with a soft interior. Tony Stark's Iron Man. Even though like Tony Stark to me really fits the Aries archetype, really like his personality. But just the concept of Iron Man, you know what I'm saying? For the month of we just now into Cancer season. So for the 23rd, so like on the 1st, on July 1st, I'm gonna go change all that shit over to Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only telling you so hopefully you know what I'm saying, kind of practice your own type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like do something to follow the times, you know, the seasons. You see what I'm saying? So the power of myth allowed me to explain this concept of Haru. You saying heroes playing out through the month. You see what I'm saying? So like this month is this month is this. So it's like you go read the power of myth, the book I just showed you. You know what I'm saying? Watch the video, and then kind of you know understand like the dynamic. You follow my channel, you probably already know a lot of this shit anyway. A lot of shit probably be reviewed for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's good shit to check out, and then you know what I'm saying, start to practice slowly. Like you know what I'm saying, like you know every month. You know, so much calendar shit. You know what I'm saying? I got calendar spread. You know, on my other channel, Corporate Algorithm, I talked a lot about this shit. But like you know what I'm saying, talking about you know, following the time, following what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all don't know is that right when I just opened this water and took a gulp, half this water just spilled all over my motherfucking lap, and I just took a piss on myself. This shit fucked up. But we don't keep it moving. What we got in the comments? Let me see. Oh man, there's a lot of shit going on, man. I didn't even know they had these type of memes, man. Y'all got all type of gangbanging symbols going on in the fucking comments and shit. I didn't even know you could do this shit. Hold on, let me see. What's going on? Action replay. Yeah, I got the action, nigga, I got the action. That shit crazy. I got the action replay. We're just playing this shit right now on the fucking Sega Saturn. I'm curious to hear your opinion on Libra flaws. Wait, hold on, nigga. I just did Libra flaws, didn't I? Well, I'm gonna put on the video. You know what I'm saying? Talking about you know, why I hate Libra eventually. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta do my homework on that. I don't like putting out shit that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't be just reading shit on the internet and just, you know, putting it. Like, I need to go through some real life experiences to give it to you. Like from what the fuck I would do. A lot of the when you watch my videos, I mention shit about a lot of celebrities. You know, I don't personally know these fucking celebrities, you know what I'm saying? But like the celebrities be confirming shit that I be seeing going on. You know what I'm saying? So like I gotta kind of go through these experiences and then kind of pick up on like the myth of shit, like the story writing and the, you know, like the way that it's perceived in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like real life situations turning into like, you know, the myth and how the story is told later, and like who is the hero, who is the villain. And so the art to this shit is a velvet, there's a texture to this shit, you know. So me, my channel is, you know, mastering this shit. Hey, hold on. I'm out of fuck. Hey, hold on. I'm supposed to read these fucking comments, but I got ADD bad as fuck. Hold on. So your channel is dope. Contains a lot of gems. Time is of a man-made scale to equate and measure units. However, life is priceless in the real of my time, so when it's given, it's out of real respect. Nice. I get it. I think I'm kind of high, but I think I get it. Nice extension. I entered this physical realm via the portal of 95th Street and Southside Chicago. That's a roofless portal. That summer day in the Chi, Mary had a little company. I worked giving campaigns here in Chicago. 95th, Joe, 95th. If you from Chicago, you know 95th. Like I grew up on 83rd College Grove. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a lot of stuff, but like most of the time it's on 83rd College Grove. You know what I'm saying? So you got to jump on 83rd bus, hit to the 87th, shoot over to Dan Ryan, jump on the motherfucking Dan Ryan, go south to 95th. That's the end of the motherfucking line on the red line. You know what I'm saying? So like 95th, if you're in Chicago and you know on 95th and the Dan Ryan, you see some of the most, I can't even explain. It's like a cesspool of, like, you can film a whole fucking movie there. You can film a whole fucking TV series right there on 95th and the Dan Ryan in Chicago, because like that's literally like a time travel portal, and then like it's the end of the line type shit in the city, but it's like it's the worst. It's like literally one of the worst end of the lines in the whole fucking city. Like literally, like it's like a fucking sewer, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like all type of fucking bacteria and just fucking crazy shit growing out of it. So like that's why our perceptions be ill. And then like a lot of motherfuckers from Chicago, man, like we be cold as hell, but we don't never get the it's kind of like my channel, and then like there's a lot of good information on here, but like motherfuckers just be sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like part of the game. And like I used to, like, me as an air science stuff, this used to fuck with me more than anything. I'd be like, nigga, there's very few information out here, people out here with this information. I try to give it. Like, you go listen to that song Eminem, Walk on Water. But I, like, you know, it's like, nigga, I'm burning my fucking wits in trying to, you know, give information out here. But like, You motherfuckers looking at it like, okay, what else you got? Like, okay, that was a nice video. Let's watch another. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's some straight Chicago. Like, they in Chicago, some Midwest shit. Like, motherfucking Detroit. I see go through like Cleveland, especially Alabama. Oh my God. Like, Alabama got some of the coldest motherfucking rappers that you ever heard in your motherfucking life. And like, just people with ideas and shit like that. But you don't ever just think of Alabama. Like Alabama got some ill motherfuckers. But like, it's like that. It's like the Midwest. People steal our fucking ideas, man. Like Hollywood, New York, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I seen this shit. They was bringing this shit down on Jerry Springer once. They had a dude on it. He was saying, like, sometimes you watch Jerry Springer and they'll put on there, are you in a relationship with a bad person or is somebody using you? Call Jerry Springer and we'll have you on the show. And like, you be calling up Jerry Springer thinking you're going to be on the show. Man, when they were so ruthless, what they would do, they would go get some actors and make a whole script out of your whole story. So about, goddamn it, like 6 months later, you be watching Jerry Springer and everything you said on the phone, verbatim, you be seeing it play out on the screen. They be like, what the fuck, this shit crazy. They used to do shit like this. And it's the same shit I was saying, you know, when you look at Hollywood, man, like, what do they be trying to portray? The common man. Who are they trying to get this movie to relate to? The common man. So you got these motherfucking millionaire-ass motherfucking movie stars trying to portray a character of a motherfucker who make less than fucking $30,000, $20,000, $30,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers getting paid millions and millions of dollars. So like me, I can kind of see through the bullshit. Like a lot of times, like when Hollywood trying to make hood movies and shit like that, like I'm trying to think of one right now. I can't really think of one. Like The Wire, kind of like, even though The Wire look real, a nigga like me can still see through the Hollywood, through the bullshit. And then like, you know, or like trying to think of like a blatant one. Man, they had this movie. My nigga Ben Real had cancer. You know what I'm saying? Me and him didn't get along. But he had put me onto this movie, man. Like, if any of y'all know the name of this movie, you know what I'm saying? They were wearing these copper wires on their fucking head. But they was in the hood. They was in the hood. And like they had this mind control shit going on. And the only way you could stop it was like putting like tinfoil, like they were taking them Brillo pad shits and opening them up and putting them over their head to stop the frequency from hitting their head. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if any of y'all know the name of this movie. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Damn, what the fuck was the name of that movie? But even when you watch that movie, like you could, like they were trying to portray it in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the niggas that they be picking to play the actors and shit, it'd be like you can just see it's like, Joe, them ain't no real niggas, man. Those niggas that went to college and study acting. You know what I'm saying? And like them ain't no real niggas. Like you watch I'm About It, like you go back in the day, watch Master P put out a movie called I'm About It. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see some real hood shit. Like you got like state property, shit like that. Like them motherfuckers is like goons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying? I can see how Hollywood be trying to like use us as like nigga, hella shit I be saying on this channel I see on fucking TV like 2-3 days, 2-3 hours later. Like the shit gets so. I know y'all probably didn't see this shit. Like you gotta experience this shit one time you follow my channel. You watch one of my videos, you cut the goddamn TV on, you see that shit exactly as soon as that nigga just said that shit right on. You like, what the fuck? Like this shit. Hollywood stay trying to, you know what I'm saying? They say we're trying to relate to the common man. It's like, okay, well, they really trolling your motherfucking ass. They programming your fucking subconscious on some twisted ass shit. So like, nigga, you ain't gotta go to the movie, nigga. All you gotta do is listen to this motherfucking channel. You gonna feel like you watch all 3 Star Wars and The Matrix and motherfucking Wanted and goddamn it, some porn and the motherfucking love story, Deadpool, all at the same goddamn time, nigga. You know what the fuck? That yes, nigga. And at the end, you gonna have a religious experience. Crack cocaine, heroin, morphine. That's why in the Matrix they call Morpheus, and it's fucking morphine, nigga. This shit gonna be echoing through your head on your deathbed. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear my motherfucking voice, and it's fucked up. They're like, you know what I'm saying? And then like the nigga who put me on the same shit is like literally Poe. You know, like a lot, believe it or not, like a lot of times in my subconscious I hear Poe voice. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, don't do that shit. Nigga, you stupid as fuck. I'm like fuck, like Poe be right there with me in the ether a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? The Taurus, nigga, I'm an Aquarius. But nigga, I'm from the Taurus verse. And they're like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, respect the Taurus verse. You know what I'm saying? And then like the 3rd dimension is fucked up. So like if you don't understand the terrain, if you don't understand like the nature of the Taurus verse, nigga, you gonna end up on your ass. So like me under the Aquarius files, I could time travel like nigga, fuck this some bullshit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. We gotta, okay, go through the Taurus verse. You know what I'm saying? Like on some Thor Ragnarok type shit. We gotta get this fucked up ass planet to get back to the fucking crib. Nigga, the crib gone. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? We out here with this big ass sword, with this big ass axe on some fucking Infinity War shit, looking for the nigga who killed us, but that ain't the answer either. Cause you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, what the fuck is the answer? The answer is what the fuck they gonna show you in the next Infinity War movie is time travel, nigga. You gotta time travel. You know what I'm saying? When I say time travel, it means practitioner. It means literally shift the dimensions. You gotta be comfortable going outside and sitting in the motherfucking sunlight and just sitting there and being comfortable and hitting the birds chirp and on some old, like posting on some old man shit. Like you gotta know that you gotta be comfortable doing that shit now. And knowing that, like, you know what I'm saying, that all this other shit is bullshit. And you gotta be able to sit comfortably on your throne as a king or queen, transvestite, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but you gotta be able to sit you gotta be able to sit there, motherfucker. A lot of times they motherfucker go to jail before it's like, nigga, sit your ass down and don't move. You know what I'm saying? Air sign shit, that shit is like fucking Tom Cruise, nigga. It's Mission Impossible. You literally gotta die, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some like some XXX shit. Stop trolling me, nigga. You gotta die on that shit to before you really understand what I'm saying. It's like the insanity of like following my page is literally acceptance. Somewhat like accepting insanity. It's like, Joe, like it's the matrix fucked up. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But just the same in that same thought, you gotta remember, like, you're not insane. It's the way that shit is handed to you is fucked up. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just like twisting it back to make it work. It's like literally with the letter S. It's like, okay, give me the letter I, and they hand you an S. You like, nigga, this shit crooked on both ends. Like, well, yeah, it's irritated gene, nigga. It's fucking how the shit came out. You like, fuck. So it ain't about turning this S into an I. It's like, no, working with this motherfucking S, nigga. It's bipolar in nature. It's like, okay, game genie shit. Hack the motherfucking matrix. You see what I'm saying? To me, this is common sense. You see what I'm saying? But I can see, like, to another motherfucker, it's like, whoa. It's like, but to me, it's like, nigga, that's fucking Chicago. This 95th and Dan Ryan shit, nigga. That's some fucking, like, nigga, you gonna pick up on game quick as fuck when you over there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we realize. Like, a lot of us talking to some motherfuckers, I mean, people don't even know Chicago an international city. And they're like, motherfuckers on 95th and Dan Ryan have no idea that, like, goddamn it, about 20, 30 miles north of O'Hare Airport. These motherfuckers coming in from all over the motherfucking world. Like, O'Hare Airport is an international airport. You motherfuckers coming from Japan, motherfucking Sweden, Norway. Shout out Norway. You know what I'm saying? People fucking all over the place. At one time, I was bored as fuck. I was like, man, I'm going to go to the motherfucking airport and just exchange money. You know what I'm saying? This is when I always had fucking hella extra money. I was bored as fuck. And I was like, O'Hare International Exchange. I was like, I'm just going to go see what type of money other motherfucking countries got. And I just drove up to O'Hare Airport. You know what I'm saying? I just stood there at the motherfucking window all day. I was like, I'm going to see this shit how the motherfuckers who exchange money see shit. You see what I'm saying? I just stood there and I was watching all these people come up to the motherfucking glass table. I was just bored as fuck on some shadow walking shit, just watching motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They was walking up to the motherfucking to the glass table, and I was just looking at fucking Arab money, Japan money, Japanese. Mind you, some niggas broke in my house and stole all this shit. You know what I'm saying? This just happened like about fucking 4 months ago. You know what I'm saying? It was about maybe like $200-300 worth of just like foreign currency. And it was like literally like 15 different types of fucking Egyptian money, all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? For like different people just walking up to the window. But when people was asking me like they was going to exchange, I was like, no. I was asking the lady to tell her, how much is this worth? I was like, no, don't give it to her, and they give it to me. They was like, what the fuck? And like people just started giving me money. It was even more crazy. Like people just started giving me foreign money. And I was like, what the fuck? They was like, here, man, oh, this is this type of money. This is this. And then I was like, what the fuck? And the motherfucker behind the glass was kind of getting pissed off. Like, motherfucker, you gotta go. Like I was game genie shit, and they got fucking hacked the goddamn shit. And I was like, the fuck, like nigga, I'm like the Merovingian, nigga. Y'all got all type of doors that y'all don't even fucking know, like open up. I was just fucking bored at the goddamn O'Hare Gateway, just talking to motherfuckers exchanging money, and ended up with like fucking a whole nother like $60 worth of foreign currency that just from talking to motherfuckers about money type shit. You see what I'm saying? Corporate algorithm type shit. Follow my other page. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I come home with all these different types of fucking foreign currency. You know what I'm saying? But like, and I had all these different exchanges with people from all over the fucking world, man. Like motherfuckers fucking literally all over the fucking world. And like, mind you, I go back to 90, like shout out 95th and Dan Ryan. I'll go back to the crib. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you would never think that like anybody on the 95th and Dan Ryan can go right up there and have that same fucking experience, but they would never even, like, to them, the thought is so fucking foreign. It's such a foreign. It's like, Joe, right up the motherfucking 20 miles of the fucking road. Motherfuckers up here time traveling from all different fucking aspects of the world, but you stuck in Hood X, quote unquote, city of Israel. It's called City of Israel. You know what I'm saying? the same fucking map. Oh, that's what I'm sitting and talking. Like, how the fuck can I'm from Chicago? People all over the fucking world relate to this shit because the same terrain. It's the same terrain. It's the same goddamn program running nationwide. It don't matter where the fuck you from. You see what I'm saying? You gonna hear what the fuck I'm saying. It's like you gonna respect the Taurus. It's like, nigga, this whole shit is some bullshit. This whole third dimension is some bullshit. This is not how you win the game playing the third dimensional field. You can, and man, mind you, that don't mean ignore it either. Like, you see what I'm saying? At the same time, yeah, it's master the third dimension as well. You see what I'm saying? To the point you fucking trade stock options, fucking get foreign currency, and, you know what I'm saying? Have kids that know this shit. You know what I'm saying? That like I'll be able to hand all this shit down to my motherfucking kids. You know, literally time fucking traveling. How am I doing this? Tupac shit on fucking Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, how the fuck am I doing it? So, the one thing I want y'all to know right now, more than anything, right now in this moment, is that this motherfucking 1800 is fire as fuck, bro. And I don't drink a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, even though this bottle literally has been sitting in my house for like fucking 6 months. No bullshit. Like, and you see it still licking it. Like, I sip it, you know what I'm saying? But this morning I got up on some Smith shit, I some Smith shit, and then I knew I could go live. I was like, man, I'm gonna make a video on some Seinfeld shit, like a video about nothing, just me just fucking sitting there high as fuck, drunk, talking shit. See who the fuck would fucking agree with me. And apparently y'all on my frequency, so I was like, okay, cool, I ain't tweaking. Cool. Y'all ain't tweaking. Somebody out there knowing that I'm fucking talking about. So what do I think about Scorpio? I got a video about Scorpio. But Scorpio motherfuckers and round eye motherfuckers be fucking deer eyes and shit. Matter of fact, Joe, song I call Lucid Dreams. I don't know if you ever heard this shit out. Go to YouTube, look at the video. It's called Lucid Dreams, the music video. What the fuck is it? Matter of fact, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. That's some Scorpio shit. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, like, that nigga is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? My son loves this fucking song. He's a Scorpio. What's Lucid Dreams? Juice WRLD. Is that his name? Juice WRLD? Yes, Juice WRLD. The guy named Juice WRLD got a song called Lucid Dreams. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? The whole chat just disappeared. What the fuck? Okay, all right. Yeah, Juice WRLD. That's some motherfucking Scorpio shit. That shit right there, that song. Cause like, sure enough, every time I cut that motherfucking song on, my motherfucking son going to this motherfucking trance. It'd be crazy. Like, he'd be sitting there like he'd be playing with his toys and shit. Like, yeah, and then like that song come on, here go. Daddy, can you play that song again? And like he'll ask me to play that shit like fucking literally like 4 or 5 times. Oh, it's they got some type of MK Ultra shit in that shit for Scorpios. And I was like, man, why you like that video? He was like, I don't know, I just like it. I was like, well, which part do you like the best? He was like, all of it. I was like, which specific part? He was like, all of it. Mind you, he's 4 years old. You know, I be trying to reason with the nigga to try to, you know, I be trying to get content for the goddamn channel. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give you fire like that. Okay, my son's a Scorpio. He watching that shit. And I asked him, okay, what the fuck's up with that video? He like, all of it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I do know they got some fucking MK Ultra in that video, and that like, you know what I'm saying? He basically saying in the song, you know, that a girl basically left him and they broke up and she moved on to somebody better. And you know, and he wasn't gonna let her forget him. He's like, I'm not gonna let you forget me. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I don't know, man, like also we in Pluto and Scorpio right now, you know what I'm saying? So like I grew up listening to like niggas in Pluto and Libra, where it was like, nigga, we was all under the sword. Now the music is like we all under the Scorpio energy, like, you know what I'm saying? So like you see these younger cats coming in with the Pluto and Scorpio energy, like the millennials, like, you know what I'm saying? So like you getting more shit like this, like niggas like Drake talking, but you hear niggas discussing this shit with their baby mama in the goddamn music, like niggas talking, you know, talking about drama that they going through with bitches in the goddamn music, like to me growing up under the Pluto and Libra generation, that shit was always lame as fuck. That was like the chick song. Like we used to skip past that motherfucker type shit. I used to cut that roof and shit on, dude. You know what I'm saying? But like now every song sound like that. So I'm like, okay, fuck, it's a whole different generation now. So like Scorpio, Pluto and Scorpio got everybody, you know what I'm saying, subconscious out here. You know what I'm saying? Talking like Drake, talking like that song in that Juice WRLD shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like La La Land. Everybody Pluto and Scorpio who born, I think, went after 2000, shit like that, right? That's it. That's your generation. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker had told me once, you know what I'm saying, Benita, she a Cancer. She had told me once, she said, Blau, you gotta understand, Blau, we got Pluto and Libra. I was like, bitch, what the fuck that be? She was like, nigga, if you don't understand the dark side of Libra nature, you ain't gonna understand why our whole generation acting the way we act. I was like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but pass me that motherfucking blunt. And she told me, she said, the shit about Libra is that if the shit ain't perfect, they'll dip on your ass on some air sign shit. And then like the shit gotta be perfect. It's like, you know, it's this shit going on. So it's gotta be perfect. And if it ain't perfect, you could be 99.9% straight, but that 1%, they'll dip on your ass. And they'll use that 1% to justify it. And like they don't ever weigh that thought out. And then like, so you look at a lot of the relationships of the people who grew up in Pluto and Libra, it's like literally like love-hate situation. It's like, well, I ain't fucking with him. Okay, I'm fucking with him. Well, I ain't fucking. It's like you cut a motherfucker off entirely. You know what I'm saying? And like we was the motherfuckers who really practiced that shit. Was like, and Hood X, you know, you go to look at the Hood X lit, you got a concept called the you gets no love lit. That's literally what that is. Like, nigga, I ain't fucking with that nigga ever again. Fuck that nigga. Like you should say ever. And it was like that was the thought that made you come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the thought that made you, but it was like in the air signs thinking of things, that was the thought that got you off more than anything. Like, fuck that nigga, I ain't never talking to that nigga. That was like the end point. That was the end of the thought. You know what I'm saying? So like that was the period and the exclamation point. So it was like under the Pluto and Scorpio shit, it ain't really like that. It's more like the Juice WRLD shit. I'm not gonna let you forget me type shit. It's like it's a different end point. That's the thought that motherfuckers is coming off of. You know what I'm saying? So me growing up under the Libra shit, I didn't really notice that I was like that. And I was like, damn, I like under the Libra file, go back and see how many people you enslaved. How many people have you cut off in your life? How many people have you cut off in your life? And that's literally a symbol of that Libra sword, that reckless ass cardinal sword, just cutting motherfuckers to shreds. And like, damn, I was like, whoa, I grew up in Pluto and Libra. So I got a fucking long ass line of heads that I didn't fucking cut off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she was explaining. She's like, nigga, that's Pluto and Libra. She's like, now we in Pluto and Scorpio, some millennial motherfuckers, and they on some emotional blackmail, some Tinkerbell shit. Like, I ain't gonna let you forget me. I'm gonna get back at your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fell in love with me and now you owe me type shit. You know what I'm saying? And them type of games. So this is what you're hearing in the subconscious of the music. You know, so you see how Eminem ain't as relatable no more. Eminem is a Libra, and you got him, like I said, he's putting out songs like that, you know, that Walk on Water shit with Beyonce, and it, people ain't relating to Eminem no more. You know, even when he got out there and did the shit with Trump, and he, you know, to him, he's like, nigga, it's a perfect file. It's fucking brutality. It's perfect mathematics. It's a perfect word. You know what I'm saying? So what you get though is motherfuckers like, okay, scroll to the next video. Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, back in the day when you can get with CDs and shit like that, that shit was, you know, a different time. You know, so it's hard for him to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So like you hear him putting out music, talking to y'all like his female, like y'all didn't left him type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that emotional blackmail shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, walk on. Go listen to that song by Eminem, Walk on Water. You're gonna hear the Pluto and You're gonna hear that Scorpio energy in that verse. You're gonna hear Libra. Eminem ain't, you know, used to putting out songs that he talking about he depressed because people ain't feeling his lyrics even though they coming out perfect. That's some Libra Scorpio shit. Like, you know, that's literally where the cusp of what the fuck this shit is at right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like the millennials is coming in, it's this new energy, but like the Libra shit is dying. And like that, like you look at what's happening in Eminem, you see that's literally what's happening in the generational gap. It's like a Libra turning into a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So I know we flying in fucking outer space right now. You know what I'm saying? We're welcome aboard the Starship Enterprise. We're floating in fucking space, time traveling through a lot of dimensions, looking down on these fucking planets. And I am your captain, K-Blao. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of information to take in. So if y'all been following this video this whole time, you know what I'm saying, I just want to confirm that you are fucking pilot like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying, but we out of space, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to point out the fact that, you know, there's a lot of time traveling that I do, you know what I'm saying, throughout the day. And anybody who can keep up with me this long, you know what I'm saying, I truly appreciate that, you know what I'm saying, because we all, it's like, it's literally like the Starship Enterprise, and like, it's a giant ship, you know, and anybody who, you know what I'm saying, follow me down this path, I just want you to know that, like, you know what I'm saying, intrinsically, I'm not the type of person to put out videos, you know what I'm saying, they want people just getting high off the information and not doing it. Like, this shit is practitioner shit, it's magician shit. It's like, you got to make this shit, you know what I'm saying, manifest, or it starts to stink. It starts to fucking, you start seeing flies and shit flying around. You start fucking, you know what I'm saying, start manifesting some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And like, you sit around getting high on shit. It's like morphine. It's like being high on heroin. You know what I'm saying? So like, you don't want to just sit around and be listening to this shit all day, because like you can become an information junkie. And I don't want to create that type of channel. And like, a lot of these people who make channels, they don't look at it like that. Like, they're talking about Illuminati, well, like, all this is really a map to your mind. It's like literally like morphine. What you think about when you fall asleep, the last thoughts you're gonna be thinking about when you die. It's called morphine. They give you morphine right before you die. You know what I'm saying? You start. That's how you gotta know you got it straight. You gotta make sure all your shit is intact. So you come here. You know what I'm saying? Anubis was in you know what I'm saying? You saw your command saying a guy named Anubis. Anubis was kind of like that. You prepared you, make sure you were straight. You know what I'm saying? Before they buried you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like kind of like the last shit that you hear when you die. So like, you know what I'm saying, when you follow this channel, you listen to things I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I know I take you through a lot of different dimensions, a lot of different planets, and a lot of different ways of looking at things, and it may sound reckless, and, you know, there's a entertainment value to this shit, but, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying, I want all of us to enterprise. I want all of us to, you know what I'm saying, be the best version of ourselves. That's the goal of this channel. That's what K-Blao is. That's what, you know what I'm saying, purpose is. That's the purpose of purpose. It's a purpose of this channel. It's literally this purpose. I'm trying to give you purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass torrent to download, but if you download this whole motherfucking torrent, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be literally the illest torrent that you ever downloaded in your fucking life. It's a lot of files. It's a lot of files. You go through my channel, it's a lot of fucking files. You know what I'm saying? And today was the first day I got live back in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, you know, basically like totally destroy all of the old information and start over new. And then like, I don't, you know, some Thanos shit. And then like, it was all that info I got there in the past. I hope that, you know what I'm saying, that you got them files. Because if you didn't, you know, this channel is only moving further and further in the deep space. You know what I'm saying? And the concepts is only getting more and more complex. You know what I'm saying? So people gonna naturally start dropping off the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of the videos and my numbers down. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'd be like, damn, there's fucking a lot of subscribers, but a lot of people just don't follow the info. So I started to see, okay, well, like, I don't, under the air sign files, like I'm saying earlier, I used to struggle with that. But like, Poe was really the person who really taught me, the nigga, you can't look at it like that. He's like, nigga, do it for yourself. And like, just know that what you're saying is the truth, and just put it out there and don't even like approach it passively. And then like, I used to be on some 50 Cent shit. Like, nigga, if you don't like me, nigga, I need to know why. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I ain't your favorite rapper, motherfucker, I need to know why. You know what I'm saying? But like, now I don't give a fuck. And then like, you know what I'm saying? This is another reason I'm talking about a crowd crash. A lot of crashers are losers. And they're like, because we give a fuck about what people think. I mean, like, we don't give a fuck what people think, but at the same time, like, when it comes to, you know, media and putting out, you know what I'm saying, and putting ourselves out there in the public like that, like, we do. We give a fuck. We really care about how we're perceived, because we're weird. And we know that it's like, it's some shit ain't never nobody said before. It's some shit ain't nobody ever done before. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you be wondering, like, man, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. A lot of people don't like it. I mean, you care that people are pissed off. You know what I'm saying? And you care that people are saying, you know what I'm saying? And you be trying to respond and comment and shit. I went through all of this shit. You trying to comment and respond. Like, after a while, man, I was like, man, what if I could just troll all of this shit? What if I didn't sit in the front of the movie theater? What if I wasn't in the movie theater? What if I was actually in the back of the movie theater talking shit through the whole fucking movie, pissing off everybody in the fucking audience? And me and my boy, or me and my wife was fucking back in the back of the movie. Or me and my son, or me and my father was in the back of the movie talking shit about the whole movie, just laughing at the whole fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go see Infinity War and just imagine yourself sitting in the back of the movie talking shit, laughing and snickering through the whole movie. And people like, shh, quiet, before you literally think like, oh, these motherfuckers, they really going off this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That, like, it wasn't until I got to that point, you know what I'm saying? There was some irritated genie back in the movie theater, like two niggas in the two motherfuckers in the back of the movie theater talking shit, trolling the movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I got to that point, it was like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep dropping information. You know what I'm saying? So like, on some Thanos shit, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't miss that first half, you know what I'm saying? Just know that, like, you know, these videos is not going to get more simplistic. They only get more complicated. They only get more, you know what I'm saying? Like in the Matrix, they said Smith upgraded. When they beat Smith, then they upgraded. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how the Matrix moves. Just as soon as you learn all this information, don't think you or some game genie shit, you beat the game. Like, no, you still gotta play the fucking game. You still came down here to learn these motherfucking lessons. You still came down here from space to go through 3-dimensional shit. So nigga, yeah, you still chasing pussy. Bitches, you still out here trying to get some dick. You still trying to get in an argument with your baby daddy and lock his ass down. Yeah, you still going through 3rd-dimensional shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you think this shit is real. Don't think you don't think this shit is real. Just as soon as you go, I don't think this shit motherfucking. As soon as you find out your motherfucking spouse and cheated on your ass, or you found out your motherfucking mama that had 2 strokes within a month, nigga, you gonna think this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make you think this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's when you run into my ass, nigga. Like, nigga, this shit ain't real. Fuck out of here, nigga. Ain't none of this shit real. You know what I'm saying? Between me and you, ain't none of this shit real. Know that. I'm gonna end that on that note, man. I appreciate y'all chilling with me, man. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I got shit I gotta do. I'm gonna holler at y'all. You did.